Now let's get to the scheduled program. Welcome hip hop fam, this is the Lost Element brought to you by Hippie, where we hear from the real defenders of the culture. Yo, what's good, LA? Y'all listening to Lost Element on KQBH 101.5 FM. You know, today we got another real one in the studio. If y'all been paying attention, y'all probably seen his name up. But without further ado, how we do it here on this show? What you write, my boy?
Yeah, they call me Oade. I'm from a crew called TTG, Train to Go. It's a little new crew I've been starting. But yeah, they call me Oade, O-A-D-E.
That's right, man. So, you know, you brought your crew, Oade TTG, but, you know, just tell us a little bit how you grew up, bro, and then...
I grew up, like, my pops wasn't really there, so I just had, like, my brothers, two older brothers. And my two older brothers, they did graffiti. So since they do graffiti, I just was the little brother just trying to do graffiti with the big brothers, you know? And, like, so, like, growing up, that's, like, my mom was a single father, my mom was a single mother, and my dad was in prison, he was doing life. But my mom held it down, she held it down pretty cool. I don't know, I grew up in Sylmar, like I was telling you earlier, you know, Sylmar shit, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, like, that's my background a little bit, you know? My family, my direct circle.
Yeah. That's right, man. So Sylmar, you know, two older brothers, like, you know, you said they were doing graffiti, so, like, how exactly did they get you into it? They're like, oh, you should write too, or you just saw them or like, I want to do this?
Well, for sure. Not only did they do graffiti, but everybody that they kicked it with did graffiti. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was like I had nothing but a bunch of taggers around me at all times.
Yeah.
So I mean, just seeing fools paint, seeing fools with blackbooks, seeing fools walking with cans, seeing fools like, you know, and then of course going outside and seeing the bombs, like it was just dope, you know, and like, of course, seeing my brothers do it was cool, but then when I started doing it, it was like. It's like deep down inside, I was like, I gotta take my brothers out, you know? I'm the little brother, I gotta go harder than these fools, you know? Like, and I think like there was probably a time frame where I felt like I was like actually like trying my best to like outdo my brothers, and they were like, they would step their game up, they'd be doing all different types of tool shit, and I just felt like I had to kind of keep up with them, which I still think I do a pretty good job, you know? Yeah. And yeah, that's like the thing. That's pretty much like how it started. Like. They just, pretty much, you know, like, it's almost like I didn't really have a choice, you know? Yeah. It's like graffiti was just kind of given to me, put right in front of me, and that's just what I ran with, you know? Like, it was fun. I think, growing up, I think doing it was, like, just fun. Just trying to be young and just trying to have fun, you know? Yeah. But I think growing up, once you start to get a little older, you start to realize, like, there's a little bit of fame behind it. You can make money off this shit, and you can actually make something out of it if you present yourself correctly and you just kind of put yourself out there, you know?
Yeah, most definitely, man. Like, you brought up your two older brothers, you know, like everyone out there, they have siblings. So, like, did they help put you on game, or were they more like, oh, you gotta learn by yourself?
For sure. For a matter of fact, I used to be from a crew before, right? And I'm not gonna say the name, but there was a crew I was from before, and basically, my brothers weren't even the ones who put me on. When I got put on that crew, I got put on by someone else from the crew, and he was specifically because my brothers were trying to put some other little kids on, and like they were just kind of moving around me, you know, because I was the brother, but I was there all the time, and everybody knew like I was gonna be from there just a matter of time. It's just like it was just the right timing, right. It was just the right timing when it came down to it. It was just the right timing. But yeah, my brothers to this day, like in the beginning, hell no, they used to talk shit, clown on me, you know, like. Yeah. But I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, you know. When you put your little brother on like a crew, like you better be hard on that fool. You want that fool to be a beast. You want that fool to grow up to just be just like you, like. So you want to school that fool, let that fool know. And like, I got lucky. I got two other brothers that did that. They did that very well, for sure. Shit was fun, for sure.
That's right, man. Yeah. It's funny you say that because, like, you know, I had cousins, you know, older cousins, older uncles. Like, you know, all my friends around me be like, oh, yo, that shit's badass. That shit rocks. They'll be like, fool, that shit's tore. Your 3D's off. I'm like, damn, you're supposed to be related to me. Like, you know?
No, see, it's funny. It's funny you say that, though, because for me, I do that all the time. When people try to show me their bombs or their pieces, all the time what I'll do is I'll literally point out the negative in it. Yeah. And it's not that I'm trying to be negative. I'm just trying to... I'm picking apart your bomb, and I'm trying to think like where you messed up and where you can do better. Yeah. And so I'm just telling you like you messed up here, you messed up there. I mean obviously like you want to kind of like do a bomb that's like perfect, but of course when people do it wrong, I feel like I want to tell them I do it wrong all the time, and people sometimes tell me. I don't know. It's like I don't know. I hate that I don't know. I hate that I do that, but I just do. I'm always pointing out the negative in situations, especially bombs, people's bombs. I'm always hate me for that shit. They're like, well, you always say this. You always, just like how you say about your cousin. Same thing. That's me. That's me all the time. Like, hey, like, come on. My new shit I've been doing lately is 2-color bombs don't count.
Okay.
Not like, because of course 2-color bombs do count, but in a state of that's the mind state you want to be at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you don't want 2-color bombs. I did that in high school.
Yeah,
like we don't do I'm just saying we are not 2-color bombs. You know, like we ain't doing 2-color bombs no more. I mean, I'm gonna do 2-color throwies maybe, but like if I'm gonna bomb something, like I try my best to throw that 3rd color in as. I mean, I just do it too to just kind of like keep my circle kind of wanting to paint a little better.
Yeah.
You do 2-color bombs, like I just count on them. 2-color bombs don't count. They don't count. You know, take that shit somewhere else. That was high school. We don't do that no more. Yeah, so I try to keep the competitiveness up between my circle and try to get everybody like, you know, just paint like just trying to like talking shit, but I mean it with all due respect. I mean it all out of love. You know what I mean? I do it just because I genuinely want them to do better. You know, I want them to be the dopest graffiti artists that they could be. So I just want to like give them any information that I have, so they can do that. You know what I mean? Like it's just dope. I don't know. Yeah.
No, most definitely. I want to touch on that too, man, because like you know, for the outside world, you know, we might have people not in graffiti listening, people outside the state, but like something they don't know is like graffiti is like a sport. And like it's competitive even with your crew. Like you want to elevate each other.
For sure.
You're elevating against the name you see, haven't met yet.
For
you
sure.
know? It's all competition.
For sure. It's definitely. I definitely like to. It's for sure because you don't want to be like an older cat and then like let these little new booties start getting up and start putting in work more work than you. That kind of sucks sometimes. You're like fuck these little homies like putting in work, just getting up more than you. Like fuck, you know. So like, yeah, I get what you're saying. That shit sucks. But it's competitiveness. It's still all love, you know.
Yeah, most definitely.
But I definitely, it's also fun when you do a lineup with your homies and you kill the lineup. You took everybody out. You're like, fuck, I shit on all you fools. You know, just like talking shit. Like I shit on all you fools. You know. Yeah. I just be talking shit. Like, but yeah, that'll be me for sure. That'll be me. That's for sure will be me. Everybody that knows me, they'll be like, yeah, that's Oade for sure. Dog, talking shit. That's all love. You know. Yeah. I don't know how else to do it. You know.
Most definitely, man. All right, I want to bring it back, bro, because to the start of it, like, do you remember that first throwaway piece, that time you went out, and what it was like?
Sure, I remember my first little tag. I think I went and tagged on a mailbox.
Okay.
It was literally a little mailbox, and I didn't even think I did my name. I think I did like this little question mark. It was kind of like it's like a question mark, but instead of circle, it was like flat at the top. Yeah. And with the little X on the bottom. And I just thought that it was like an exclamation mark, question mark, kind of, you know. I don't know what I was trying to do, but I remember that was the first thing I ever did. I tagged that shit. It was like this weird little, I don't know. And then of course I started writing Oade and you know, and all that ain't progressed like that, but.
Sure.
Yeah, but my first Oade tag, like I think there's like one really old bomb that I did. I'll never forget it. It was like my old crew did. It was like a dope ass little book that they had with everybody that was in it, right?
Yeah.
And basically, I went in there. I was a kid, and I tried to do one little ugly tag, but it was like kind of like a bomb, kind of like a tag. Yeah. It was just like an outline. It was like super ugly, so toy. And it was like in a book that just had a bunch of dope shit. This book was dope. But like you flip the page and be like ugly ass Oade right there. That shit's so fucking good. This is so funny. That shit was so funny. I fucked up that book, but yeah.
So how'd you get the name Oade?
That's the dog from Garfield.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
And that's the name I got from my pops. My pops gave me the name. I had 2 older brothers, right? And at the time, my 2 older brothers are 4 and 5. See what I'm saying? So when my dad's like, "Hey, we're gonna name your brother Oade," they run around like so everywhere they would go, they'd be like, "Yo, look at my little brother Oade. Look at my little brother." They would introduce me as Oade. Yeah. And for the first like 5-6 years of my life, I thought my name was Oade. I swear. Like I remember going to kindergarten and like walking in and people were looking at me like, "Oh yeah, nah." Like they call my real name and they wouldn't even hear it. Like it's I didn't even like understand what they were saying. I knew that I had the same last name because they were saying my last name, but they weren't saying my first name because I thought my first name was Oade. You know, so I was like, hell no. I was tripping for sure. My mom had to explain it to me and shit. Like but yeah, it's a name that like the only people who don't call me Oade are teachers and cops. Yeah. So if you're not a teacher, you're not a cop, call me Oade. That's my name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
That's right.
That's how I got my name for sure.
That's what's up, man. So it's like pretty much since birth.
Yeah. From the day I popped out, it was Oade. I was like, you know. And even when I wanted to write a different name, because there was a time when I would try a different name. I went to jail first time and I got out and I was like, I want to try a different name, you know, because like I was just like not really I don't know what I was thinking, but I wanted to just try something new, and so I thought of a name and I thought of some letters and I put it together, and it quickly did I realize I don't want to start a whole new name up again. Like, that sounds so much work. Like, all your work that you put in and you just start a whole new name, like, it just sounds like you're starting from scratch. Like, you gotta hit all the spots over again. I was in my head, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that. I'm putting too much work just to sit here and just like fall back on it. But yeah, it's cool. It's just cool.
For sure, man. I want to ask you too, bro, like, you got a dope style. You know, you were talking about too, like, you know, 2 colors don't count. But I want to ask, like, what's your creative process, bro? Like, you go out there with like a sketch in mind, or
never
straight freestyle?
Never. It's. I mean, I freestyle a lot of parts of my life. For real, freestyle. The freestyle is real in my life. I promise. Freestyling is like, yeah, it's just like I just kind of, when I go to approach a wall, I might size it up. Depending on like how big the wall is, I might size it up. But for the most part, I kind of just go up and just do it. A lot of the times I won't even like step back and even look at it, because I'll just be in the motion of painting, and I just won't really even. And then when I step back and look at it, some one of my letters will be a little bigger than the other. I just like, kind of go into autopilot. It's kind of weird actually, but nah, I've never brought a sketch up to the wall, never. I just go with it, and just like, yeah, you just kind of gotta let it go sometimes. And I know I try to like do different styles and shit. Like, I try not to do the same shit. I mean, I do have like my one bomb that I do, but I don't know, I've been doing other shit lately, you know? I've been trying to get a little creative and try to like play with more colors and just kind of progress, I guess, you know, like, what's the point of doing graffiti if you ain't progressing, you know? Yeah. I mean, some people don't progress at all, and then I don't even knock them, like, because it's fun as fuck, you know? Like, if that's what you want to do, you want to tag on shit, just do ugly shit, go ahead. Well, I get it, it's fun. I get it, I understand it, but, I mean, in LA, my brother was saying this, dude, he was saying this the other day. He was like, what was he saying? I forgot what he was saying. He's saying, I forgot. I can't remember it. My bad.
No, you're good, man. I want to ask too, like, how did you develop your style, bro? Because, you know, you got those styles.
Kind of developed it. I mean, I kind of blazed off with just like a couple little letters that I was playing with, and like, just started doing extra little whips and extra little things at the end of it, and like, really just trying to focus on like the correct way how to do a 3D, and like the correct way how to do highlights, and correct way how to do things, because it kind of, you know, it doesn't always look bright when your bomb's not like, kind of, you know, when it's not crisp. Like, if some shit's off, it kind of sucks. I mean, I hate it. I hate walking away from one of my bombs and looking at it like, oh, like, fuck, I should have done this. I should have done that. I hate it. You know, it's like, but at the same time too, I don't know, you live and you learn. Take it a bomb at a time. Take it a bomb at a time, for sure. And I still feel like my style is progressing. You know, I still feel like I haven't really found that one yet. You know, I still feel like I still got some out in me, for sure. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I just play with letters. You know, letters are fun. I get tired of my letters, but I mean, I like to play with letters. But when you play with your letters, quickly do you like kind of start learning different ways to flip them and different ways to turn them. That's why I'll do upside down A, or I'll do like little things like that where like it will. Yeah, just a little your own personal style. That's what you want, you know? Yeah. That's what you want. You want that little personal style. My friend used to call it a stamp. You want a stamp. You want something that people could just see, and just from the glance of it, already know it's you. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like a stamp. Like, boom, oh, that's him. You know, like how a bunch of fools got like little stamps, little throws that they do. Like, I just made my little stamp, which is my little Oade that I do, and that's it. But I kind of got I want to say I kind of got my letters too from like a lot of people. I want to say my older brother Yanks probably. He probably like, I got a lot of hits. He was my older brother. He was the one that actually like could paint really good. So, yeah, I got a lot of my stuff from that fool. But like, I bet nobody will ever admit that. But I mean, yeah, straight up like my older brother, for sure. But like, I wouldn't really buy his style, but I would just like learn how to see how he's whipping shit, see how he's doing this, and just kind of just play with it and just like go with the motion. I mean, if you got older brothers that can paint, you might as well try to learn something from them, you know? Yeah. Exactly. He was never really willing to let me like, he never really taught me nothing until like one day, like he like, I'll never forget it. Like, yeah, one day my brother was like, my brother would never show no love. He would never show no love. My older brother, he was like, didn't want to paint with me. He didn't want to do nothing. He's like, nah, hell nah, you do your own shit. And then that one day, I'll never forget it. That one day, he like, hey, yo, you want to go paint? I was like maybe 2 years into the crew, you know, like, and like he finally was like 2 years into the crew. That folks was like, all right, I got you. Come on, let's go. I was like, fuck, like about time for like, fuck, man. Like I've been, you know, painting with everybody else, but I wasn't painting with him because he just like was on that, like, nah, hell no. Yeah. Like I'm not doing that shit. Like you gotta earn your spot around here.
Man.
Yeah, but then I got when I felt like I earned it, it was good. You know, like, hey, brother, hey, all right. Yeah, cause my bro was like, yeah, he was like the male of my life growing up. You see what I'm saying? He was like, you know, there's things about him that I hate. I'm just like, because that's who I was growing up. That's who I was wanting to be. That's who I looked up to. Like, that was my, you know, like that was, yeah. I mean, it's kind of, yeah. It's like, it's crazy how like that happens like that, you know. But like, cause like it wasn't like that now. It's not like that now, you know. Yeah. But as growing up, for sure, I remember it being like that for sure. Like, yeah, my little bro, I'm going with my big bro, and we're just gonna like. I always felt like untouchable. When I went out with my 2 older brothers, I just felt untouchable. I felt like no one could touch me. Like, yeah, we were just squabbling up with fools, just like doing all kinds of dumb shit. But like, yeah. For sure, like, just one of them. I just need one of them. I don't even need 2 of them. I just need one of them. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, that was rambling. Go ahead.
I want to ask, like, how do you choose spots that you're gonna hit up, bro?
Okay, so spot selection. I like to call what they call eye time. Eye time is the amount of seconds that you actually see somebody's bomb. 1, 2, 3, boom, the building's in front of it. So you got 3 whole seconds of eye time. I'm telling you, like, as soon as you hit that cut, boom, you can see your whole bomb for 3 whole seconds before it's just gone.
Yeah.
Eye time. So I say, like, that's what you really want when it comes to spots, is you kind of want eye time. You really want people to be able to like look at it and literally turn a whole 360, kind of, in a sense, where like they can move all around you and still see your spot, in a sense, kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of just, I don't know. Just spot selection is different. I don't know. It's you want to do a bunch of, you know, it consists of a lot of different things, but eye time is probably the most important to me.
Okay,
I think,
sure.
You know, like, I think, like, yeah, eye time is just it's good when you get a good spot and it's just right there. And for that, like, sometimes you get 9, 10, 12 seconds of eye time, bro. You're just like, that shit's bomb. You're just like, boom, that's just smacking. Like, that's just dope as fuck. You're like, hell yeah. But for the most part, most of the time, it's usually about 2-3 seconds, depending on the spots, you know? Because you're driving by so fast anyway, so it's just like, boom, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you're driving by and you get to see it for like 10 plus seconds, that's a good spot. That's how you know it's a good spot, for sure. Especially like during traffic time, like all those little rooftops anywhere, you get like a nice good rooftop, and you can just like, you be stuck on that traffic for fucking, that's a gang eye time. That's just that name right there will be forever be indented to everybody who sees it. You know what I mean? It's like forever. If you see somebody's name in traffic, most likely you're like, it resonates in your head somehow. You know, when you see people up in traffic. Especially, I don't know, I do at least. And you'll do like fools have little tags like on the sides of the wall, or like little street tags or little stickers. They'll have stickers in random spots. Like, trip out that shit. Yeah, it's cool. But spot selection, it's just, I don't know, it's dope. I mean, it's just, you always want to hit better spots too. Like, you want to try to just get better. You know, better spots. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I get you. What's your favorite thing to like hit up on, bro? Like, would it be like street, freeway, train?
I'm a very well-rounded player. I like to do a lot of stickers. I like to do a lot of tags. I like to do bombs. I like to do some somewhat colorful, more colorful bombs, I think. I'm gonna call them like pieces, but I'd call them like something like, I don't know, maybe like, I don't know, like a little, not so much piecing, because it's not really a piecing style. But, you know, it's still like, I don't know, just say cool bombs, just bombing. Scribes are cool, but I don't do a lot of scribes though. But scribes is cool. I don't know, I like the little center dividers, those little center dividers things. So I always like, every time I tend to gravitate towards those center dividers sometimes. Because they're kind of like, I don't know, they're always like in perfect spots. I don't know, I like the little center divider things. Those shits are dope, you know, like you say. It sucks because like, you have to like hunch down and paint them. So I'll go and I'll just sit down on the floor. I'll just sit on the floor and drop my whole letter. I'll drop one letter, scoot over my butt, drop down, do another letter. I'll just like scoot over it. I'll just do it, cause that shit fucking my back. Especially getting older, you're like, fuck, that shit be hunched over like a back. Like, fuck, that shit sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, graffiti's good exercise though. So you know, if you're doing graffiti, you pretty much for the most part, you gotta be somewhat not physically fit, but enough to like, you know, enough to get around for sure. Unless you have some bolt cutters, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you got some bolt cutters, in that case, shit, you're good.
Shoot, nowadays you see people doing freaking CIA ninja stuff propelling off of buildings, bro.
That shit's next level shit. It's next level shit, bro. And I tell everybody that all the time. I said, think outside the box.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. You want to do something that's gonna, people are gonna like, the wow effect, I call it. The wow effect, which is like, this shit's just, wow, that's just dope. Like, You know, that's what you want. You want like some shit like that, like, yeah, you know. I think so. Just like wow effect. Yeah.
For sure, man. Like earlier, bro, you brought up your crew, man. For those listening, like just let them know what those 3 letters stand for. Just a little about the history of the crew.
Oh, okay. TTG is a new crew. Me and my brother we started it. Train to go is the original meaning. Thank the gods. Talking to God. I got a bunch of treating them grimy. Top tier graffiti. There's a bunch of them. We thought of a bunch of them, you know, and like me and my brother, we've been meaning to start a crew for a little while, and we just decided like those letters. It started off as a joke that I like kind of me and my brother trained to go, you know, like just like oh my niggas TTG they trained to go, you shit, you know what I'm talking about? That song, it's Waka Flocka.
Mm-hmm.
That's my shit. The TTG shit, like that was my shit. And so I used to always say TTG, and then but my brother was like he wasn't really like TTG. He was just kind of like he didn't really like the letters. The letters kind of suck for sure. The T and the G next to each other, it's a sucky ass letter combination. But you just play with it and get with it. You know, it's like you don't think of it like something you can't do. Think of it as something that you have to do.
Yeah.
And just get that shit done. Like figure it out. You know how you gotta figure it out. But yeah, that's like we put the homie snack on snack and the homie Sherm free Sherm that was busted right now. But it's just right now it's just us 4, and we I mean you know like I don't know we'll progress as we start to get together a little more. But it's really just like a production crew is what me and my brother wanted to be. It's just like a crew that just kind of like we could paint some shit, like not really on that like any type of like politics shit, like yeah, like we were just literally all about just like painting. Like, we paint. I don't care what anybody else does in their own, whatever you want to do in your personal life, that doesn't matter. Like we come together to paint on walls. That's what we do, you know.
Yeah. And
that's just the type of crew that we're trying to make it. It's just like not literally like I don't even care if it's a street crew. I mean, I paint the streets, so like. If it is or if it isn't, that's not the direction I necessarily want it to go. If it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I just want it to be like a crew that people want to get in and want to do and just want to paint. You know? Because yeah, that's I don't know. That's all I'm really about these days. It's really just painting fool and just like because you are who you paint with fool. And like so, if you're painting with dope fools, you're gonna get doper, dog. So like, and it's like I always like to paint with fools that are better than me because. That's when you have to come with the heat, you know. That's when you have to when you're painting with fools that like could paint, and you just like I don't know. I feel like whenever I've done it, I felt like oh, I gotta come harder and just like, and I feel like I show up the best of my ability for sure, you know. Like so some shit I feel like sometimes I'm like oh I wish I should have done that one, but most part I do. But yeah, legit.
That's right, man. I want to ask you, bro. Like, why do you do graffiti?
When I first started doing graffiti, why I first started doing it is because my older brothers. That's what it was. That's literally what it was. It was my brothers were painting and I would paint, you know? Now, why do I do graffiti for today? I do graffiti because of the simple fact that I love this shit. It's just for the love that you have for the game, the love that you have to, like, it's just fun. It kind of helps me keep me, like, just, I don't know, like when I have nothing to do, I just paint. Like, but it's also for, like I said in I had another interview, I was telling them, like, if I have a good day, I want to go paint some shit. If I'm having a bad day, I want to go paint some shit, you know? Mm-hmm. If I got a job, then I want to go paint some shit. If I lost my job, I want to go paint some shit. Like, you know, it's like it goes for both ends of the spectrums. Where like or maybe I'm just looking for a reason to go paint. But, you know, but at the same time, like, it's like, yeah, that's what I was doing, just painting on shit. Like, fucking, this shit's, yeah, it's just fun. That's just fun. But it's just the love of it, you know, like you just do it for the, I mean, I don't know, I also do it for my circle. I guess I like to paint and I like to hear it from my peers, like just like, yo, I seen that spot, I seen this, like it just makes you feel good, kind of pump your ego a little bit, especially when you hit dope spots and I'm like, hey, that's a dope one, that's a dope one, that's a dope one, you're like, hell yeah, for sure, because that's, you know, like that's what it's all about really, and it's all about just like giving credit due, you know, like. Who's paint, you know, like you're out there. If you're out there, you know who's out there, you know? Yeah. And you know who paints, like, they know, yeah, everybody knows. If you're out there, you're out there.
Yeah, that part, man. I want to ask you too, bro, has graffiti shaped, like, how you look at everyday life?
Okay. For sure. I mean, you understand, I've been to jail. I've been to prison for graffiti multiple times. So I'm talking not just like a couple days, I'm talking years behind for graffiti. So it's graffiti shaped my life crazy for sure. Like it's done so much like, it's shaped my life in all different types of ways. Like it's like, I don't know, it shaped it for the good and the bad. I think like graffiti. What was the question again? Say it again.
Oh, like shaped how you see life.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I see life, but I would just say like it's definitely like it's something that like is in me. Obviously, I paint, and I'm gonna paint for the rest of my life, and I don't care.
Yeah.
But at the same time, too, it's like it also kind of fucked me too in the end. Like at the end of the day, like I definitely with the jail, I did a bunch of jail time behind it. Yeah. It sucks when you do jail time behind graffiti. Cause you're sitting in that cell, you feel like a straight idiot. You're like, fuck, all this person fucking graffiti. Yeah. You're like on the yard with a bunch of fucking killers, and you're just like right there, like, fuck for graffiti, dog. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? I just want to pay the spot. Like, what the fuck? Like, why am I through a crazy ass yard with a bunch of killers? I was like, fuck, this is crazy. Yeah. It's madness for sure. Man, it's crazy because when you go to prison, it's like, yeah, they obviously, it has like a point system on how like serious of offender you are and where they put you. But for the most part, they throw in with everybody. It's like feels like all kinds of different crimes and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like my cellie. I swear, like the first 3 cellies I had in jail were all lifers that were like doing life, and I was doing fucking another year and a half and shit. Like it was just like crazy. It's craziness. All for graffiti. So yeah, I mean, it definitely shaped my life a lot. But I mean. Everyone else tells me you're still gonna do it. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it, dog. Like this isn't like this isn't like a part. I'm not a part timer. I'm a full timer. I tell everybody like I do shit full time. Yeah. I'm painting every day as much as I can. I'm a full timer for sure.
That's right.
I mean, I might take a day off here and there, but everyone's gotta take a day off, especially when they're working full time.
Yeah. I get holidays off when it comes to painting.
Hell no. You get Christmas off because they don't sell paint anywhere. That's the only day you do get off. You're like, fuck, I hate that shit. Yeah, Christmas man. Every time. Man.
You bringing up that like talking to like other writers and stuff. They're saying like the laws have changed now. Like it's a lot more lenient.
No. That's for sure. Not the truth. The truth is the law is still felony vandalism. Which felony vandalism can still. It's anything over $950. I want to say $450. It's $450. Let me take that back. It's $450. Anything damage over that, so it's like a felony. And like the only thing that's cool is if you're in certain areas, certain cops will let you go. Mm-hmm. They don't want to arrest you, but if you're in a different area, the cops usually won't. They usually don't let you go. It's just because we're from LA, and like in LA, like they're not looking for like taggers really. I mean, certain areas. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like in the valley where I'm from, they see you tagging out, they're gonna bust you. They're gonna bust your ass. They're gonna throw you right up in jail. You go downtown, you go South Central, you like different areas, like, and they don't give a fuck about that shit. They're looking at spray cans like, oh, you guys are just taggers. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, fuck. Or like if you were in the valley, taggers off for sure, hang it back up. Like fuck, like chill, like just tag it, like fuck. It was crazy. For sure, but yeah, no, it's still put you to jail. It'll still put you in jail, and it really is just like it boils down to just the cop sometimes. Yeah. Like if the cop decides they want to press charges or not, it's the amount of damage that you do. It's like a little mixture of certain things. I wouldn't say they're lenient now. If anything, I would say that they're on top of it now because they're like doing all these a bunch of laws, not only for graffiti but other things like there's a bunch of the laws that changed that on some other stuff, but still I don't know, still kind of like. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so that just might be like people not knowing exactly, because like I heard things like that, or some people say like they have to have like the actual graffiti task force or something, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
No, they don't have to do that, because even they have to catch you in the act, is what it is. Yeah. They have to catch you in the act doing the tag. If they don't really catch you in the act doing the tag, it's not me. Yeah. You know how many people write that name? A million people write that name. Yeah. You see what I didn't do that. That was a
painter. That's my job.
No, that was a fan. It was a fan. A fan was writing my name. That's all it was. Yeah. I didn't do that shit. Just because it says my name doesn't mean that I wrote it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And that's the argument. You sit there and put your foot down. Like fuck that shit. I didn't. Hell no. I didn't do those. If they didn't see you do it, then nah. Fuck all that. I don't care if they get you on camera. Fuck that. You didn't do it. Yeah. Still do that shit. I didn't do that shit. Every time cops say that you did something, no, I didn't do none of that shit. I need a lawyer. I need a lawyer. I did nothing. I did nothing wrong. Like I need a lawyer. Fuck that. Yeah. Every time.
For sure.
But
man.
Yeah, they're I mean the laws. I mean they're different. It also too like I don't know. It's just areas. It's just different areas of shit. Like I was saying, depending on what it is.
Next one I got for you, bro, is you know, like I feel like LA in general is like one of the hubs for graffiti. Okay. You know, graffiti's like worldwide now. Like absolutely. I be seeing like dope bombs in like different countries. Absolutely. You know, different styles there, but absolutely. For those writers, you know, tuning in right now, like, how would you describe the LA graph culture to them?
The LA graph culture is crazy. For like basically, you gotta just be out here. You gotta be coming with some heat, or you gotta be fucking hitting some crazy dope spots. Because to really stick out here. It's fucking a lot. It's a lot. It's gonna take a lot of work and a lot of dedication, and you're gonna be out there fucking going through some shit for sure. Like, cause I mean, it's fun, but don't get me wrong. There's been nights for sure where I'm just like pushing myself, like trying to get another one in, trying to get another one in, just trying to push myself to just paint some more, and like fuck, and it's like paint yourself to the dirt. But no, as you will. But I mean, but that's LA culture for you. You see what I'm saying? Like they literally like, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak, dog. So like, and not only that, it's also not for the stupid neither. Because like, if you're dumb, you're gonna learn some way somehow that like you're dumb, fool. Like, you know, like it's like, you know, fools be like, dog, it's crazy, fool. Because like, fools be doing dumb shit sometimes, fool. Like, it just like, I don't know. I don't get how people think sometimes, but. You know, I don't know, but it's the LA code. I don't know. It's also, then they got the shit like where everyone's capping each other, and fools are just like capping each other. That's like the LA culture right now, where like fools are like just like, I'm gonna just do the whole wall, cruising, do the whole wall. It kind of like sucks, but I mean lately I've been noticing that a lot of people have been like respecting it. Yeah. Or like, well, fools will come to the wall. A lot of times fools used to didn't really respect that shit. Fools were like, I knew for sure, like the old crew I was from, nah, hell nah, you go over our bomb, we're coming back. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Every time. And like fools will come and do the whole big old production. Oh, fuck that, we're still getting our spot back. Like we would just be like, fuck that shit, even though they're tripping. And like, yeah, it was just for sure it was like that. But I don't know. No. It kind of makes you like that. Like just doing graffiti in LA, you gotta kind of like, it's not for the weak and not for the stupid for sure. You know, those if you're weak or stupid for sure, it's gonna eat you alive every time. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard out here. It's hard out here. Believe that. It's fucking hard out here.
Yeah. It's cutthroat.
Yeah, for real.
It's cutthroat.
Man, fuck. It's crazy as hell.
I want to ask you too, man. Like, you know, graffiti, New York, hip hop element. For you, do you look at graffiti tied to hip hop, or do you feel?
Of course.
Okay.
For sure. It's just another form of creating something. Like rapping, music, breakdancing, like it's just like even dancing alone, like DJing, all the elements, like yeah, it's just creating shit. Like, and even if it's not, like I still think like hip hop is like just it literally is just like creating shit. Like that's what it is. There's a couple little like 4 main things that he created, but it created a bunch of little things branched off of those things too. You see what I'm saying? All different types of different dances and all different types of this and that. Like they're like all it came from hip hop. Like, you know what I mean? Like literally, like it's like. I don't know. The hip hop, I believe, is probably more than the 4 elements, personally. Yeah. But, yeah, they're definitely tied in. It's Mando too, for sure. Because I didn't even listen to a lot of hip hop music until I started to do graffiti, really. And then I noticed everyone listened to a lot of hip hop music, so I started to kind of gravitate towards that. I grew up on like punk rock. I was like a punk rocker growing up. You know, I played punk rock and like go to punk rock shows and that type of shit. Like, I wasn't really into the rap thing. And then like when I started doing graffiti, then people started picking me up on game with like just underground hip hop, Jedi Mind Tricks, and like Necro and like fucking although you know 2Max and Visionaries, Living Legends, all those people, all those hip hop heads, like Project Blowed and like all the like old hip hop shit. You know, like who's around that shit? Who's loved that shit for sure? Yeah, they had a nice little following back then. Project Blow was like a hip hop thing. They used to have like, I don't know if it was monthly or weekly or something, but it's 2Max and all the influence. It was dope. Yeah.
Shoot, it was like opposite for me. I was always into like the underground hip hop head, but graffiti, like that. Like my teenagers got me to punk rock, cause everyone I knew who's like hitting up writers, they're all punkers.
That's cool.
So like yeah.
And every time I see a writer that's a punker, or just like, for me it's funny cause like. I'm white, so like when I see other writers that are white, I always feel like we always get a connection. Don't know why, but I just feel like, oh, you're white boy, all right, come on, we can paint together. Like we just like, it's just, I don't know, it's like a weird thing. But every time I see other little white boys, so it's kind of like that in the sense where like punk rockers, like, you know, like when I see other punk rockers too that do graffiti, I'm like, fuck yeah, that's right. I like that shit. You know, like this shit's, it's dope. It just. diversitizes graffiti and it makes it so diverse for from different people. Like that's what you want. Like you don't really want a crew of like a bunch of hip hop heads. Nah, like fuck that. Like that's not even like the way of life. Like you want to like have a crew and a circle of friends that all do different shit. You see what I'm saying? Because you gotta be on different shit at different times and and learn some shit. Like just grow. Every day's just growing. Foot is growing. It's better. Try and do better. Just don't.
Last one before we go to a little music break, bro. I want to ask, like, what does respect look like in this game called Graffiti?
Respect is not given; it's earned.
Yeah.
Respect is not given; it's earned, and I that's it. That's what it is. I don't give nobody respect until they earn that shit, and they can earn it for various different reasons, obviously. But yeah. You don't just start giving fools respect. You don't let people into your circle in the beginning for nothing like that. Like no, you're not gonna. You don't let nobody in your circle in the beginning for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just not what we do. Like no, hell no. I ain't doing that shit. Like you want respect. You have to earn it. And I feel the same. And I feel like everybody should feel the same way about me. Like don't show me respect until you met me and actually get to sit down and talk to me. Don't take everybody else's word for me. You can, you can have people say shit about you and shit. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, just ask me. Like, fuck, like, like, I don't understand how anybody would, like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, just ask me. Like, I'll tell you. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's their saying? It's just weird. I don't know. But yeah, that's funny.
For sure, man. All right, y'all, we're going to go a little music break. Y'all listening to Lost Element on KQBH 101.5 FM. After this music break, we'll be back with this interview with Oade. Yo, we're back. Y'all listening to Lost Element on KQBH 101.5 FM. Community service of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory. Broadcasting live on your FM dial and streaming on KQBHLA.com. Alright, we're going to jump right back into this interview, bro. First question I got for you, man. Is Graff, is it art or is it vandalism?
It's both. It's both. But for me, it's both. It's both. Like I like the vandalism aspect and I like the art aspect of it. That question, when people ask me that question, I have a hard time picking one or the other. I gotta say both. I enjoy both of them. Yeah, I enjoy both of them just about the same. Like there's those people who do real beautiful art and there's those people that just destroy. And I love both of them the same. Like there's that I put them on the same playing field in a sense because they're still like it's. I like killers that vandalize shit and just like killing the ugly sloppy shit and just don't even give a fuck. They're just like doing ugly sloppy shit. They just don't care, Yeah. They don't even care if you can read it. They just like don't care. Like I like those fools, but then I also like the fools who are like super like to do dope shit like peace out all sick. Like I like that shit too. It's just dope.
Hell yeah. This next one, man. You got any funny or crazy stories you could share when you're out there hitting a bomb?
Yeah, I got a bunch of stories for sure. I think there was one time like years back. I was from a long time ago. I was a kid, and I remember I would go painting with my friend, right? And like we have to go. So we did a roller in the back, and some fools came and did like a floater on top of our shit. So we had to go fix the roller. Well, in order running to the wall, the dirt was like kind of like bumpy and shit. And I don't remember what happened, but I just remember running and my friend was behind me, and I'm running and then I hear him fall, and then so I stop and I look back to look at this fool, and it looked like he had took the bucket of paint and just poured it on his head. That's what it looked like. Yeah. So like he must have been running and like splashed it, like trying to like catch his fall and like hit the right blade, and the paint just went all over his face. Yeah. It was so crazy. I was like, fuck, like that shit was lit, but that shit was crazy as hell, dog. Like, and then he had to walk home. I remember we were kids. We were like out walking to go paint, Yeah. And then we had to walk back home, and he had paint all over him. I remember I had to take my shirt off and like give him my shirt because like he just had paint everywhere. It was crazy. It was fucking crazy. For sure, it was crazy. But that shit was nuts. But yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stories for sure. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Just maybe like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I mean, there's a bunch. I don't know. Like, it's just basics, I guess, for the most part. So like, just like running into homeless people and like, or like running into like people like fucking shit, like some talking to themselves or some shit. Like those shit's an everyday thing, Yeah. Like you just like the normal shit. I don't know. Maybe it's fucking possums and shit. Those motherfuckers are everywhere. I hate those things. But yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. That's like the only story. I mean, there's more. I'm sure there's more. But, I mean, I just can't really think of any more right this second, you know?
Yeah. I get you. I want to ask you, what do you think's the biggest lesson you learned through graffiti?
Oh, just determination. Just being determined to do something for yourself. Like, in a sense of, like, that's for you. Because graffiti is not for anybody else. It's for you. You see what I'm saying? You do graffiti for you to get your name up. So for you to be recognized, like you do for you. So it's like you want to, like, you know, like, oh, that's what you want to do. You want to, like, what's the question again? Say it again.
The biggest lesson you learned in graffiti.
Yeah, just determination, dog. Just trying your best to, like, live up to your goals. You know, like definitely try to set goals for you, like graffiti wise. You know, like try to test yourself and get bigger, better shit. Like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, that's for shit.
For sure. You know, this next segment, man, I want to bring up, like, you know, the modern era, 2026, like everything's about social media, you know, internet. I want to ask, like, with the social media now, do you feel it's hurt or helped graffiti with the impact?
Everybody asked that question too, and that's the other question would be for me would be that it helped. Like, you literally have any tagger that you want in the palm of your hand. You can direct message them, and it's literally helped. People probably saw beef, probably caused a lot of beef too, but you know, you can talk, hit people's up right away, talk shit. But I mean, for the most part, like, I don't really have beef like that. Like, growing up, I didn't really have beef like that, so I still don't have beef like that. So, like, when I'm by myself, like I'm not worried about, like, I'll move everywhere and I'll meet up with people all by myself all the time, and, like, it's, I don't know, I forgot where I was going with this. What was the question again? Say it again.
Social media, how it hurt or helped graffiti?
Yeah. No, I just think that it definitely helped. I think that everybody is going to. I met a bunch of people, like how I met you.
Yeah.
That's why I think the connections that you can have with it are endless. And not only that, you have fans, you have people who love your shit and they support you, and they literally hit you up on the DM and be like, hey, look, I got this shit we want to paint. Either come with us or I'll pay you. Like, I got paid to paint somebody's garage one time.
Oh, hell yeah.
My name, he wanted me to put my name on his garage. I was like, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, that shit was hella dope. He wanted us to paint a bunch of shit. Like, there was like a time where, like, yeah, I met a couple people. I think the most I ever made on, like, a painting was, like, I don't know, $200. You know, that's like the most, which ain't really much, but $200. That was like a skateboard. I remember I sold the skateboard that we did. Me and my ex-girlfriend, we did it with a skateboard and we sold it for $200.
Damn,
it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I mean, shit, like, I sold, like, little small ones, but, like, you know, like, definitely, I haven't really sold that much. I've done, like, some, definitely, like, yeah, because that's another thing, too, is, like, so I got paid to go paint the towers, the graffiti towers.
Oh.
And the people who hit me up to go paint it was literally through Instagram. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy. It's crazy how, like, the directness that people, the actual interaction that people have physically with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, obviously I know, like, rappers probably don't have their Instagrams, but maybe they do. Who knows? You might be a rapper, he might actually have his own Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, so it's like, you never, I don't know. It's just like it's a direct contact with a lot of people, and I think it's helped the game tremendously, for real, honestly. It does kind of suck because then you also too, it has the downside to it is that you have fools who do graffiti but don't really get up. They just kind of do graffiti and take pictures of all their graffiti and post it. Yeah. Where, like, if you're hitting above spots, or if you're just, like, not really hitting a lot of spots, you could literally be painting the same block and, like, just taking a bunch of pictures and posting them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, so it's like the real. It also who's like, it's also like who vouches for you, who you know, like who's gonna fucking be like, yeah, that's my paint with. Who's gonna paint with you to be like, yeah, that's my boy. I fuck with that fool. Yeah. You know, like, it means a lot, like, these days in the game, like, with who you paint with. You know, you paint with somebody, like, yeah, for sure. Painting with, you know, you are who you paint with. Remember that shit. Yeah. You know, you see, yeah, people don't always understand that. You know, you are who you paint with. Just like paint with, like. Yeah, don't be paint with everybody, because not everybody's fucking cool. You know what I mean? There's definitely some people you don't want to paint with, and there's definitely people you do want to paint with. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. Next one, I want to ask you, bro. Like, how do you feel about, like, the commercialization of Graff?
I mean, like, just artists, like making money off it?
No, like not the artists making the money off it, but, like, you know, big companies, they'll use an actual writer's name who's in in the street and like commercialize it without letting them know. Like put it in their ad, put it in their video game.
Listen. So one time, Mozzie has an album, and on his album cover there's a My Bomb in the back of his album cover.
Yeah.
And
Nerf's up
there
too.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck. I was like, I didn't know exactly how to like obviously I don't know how to go about it. I'm not trying to sue the guy, but that's my name on your fucking flyer. Like low key, like you know, you should cut me off. Like you know what I mean? Hey Mozzie, you owe me a check, Mozzie. You know what I mean? But it's definitely fucked up, and I don't think that it should happen. But at the same time, as a graffiti artist, we shouldn't be getting mad at them for it happening. Like that's what we want, that exposure. We want that whether we get paid or not, whether we get paid from it or not. Just to have the name on a Mozzie album was dope. I'm like, why would I fucking try to go and sue the guy? You know?
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't really care that much. Like, I mean, it's different if he was trying to like make shirts or stickers or of my shit and try to sell and make money off my shit. But if he's not trying to make money off my shit, then he's just like, you know, he's just trying to take a picture with some cool graffiti in the background. You know what I mean? And that's your graffiti just happened to be the graffiti that he chose, which means your graffiti's cool. Like what the fuck? Like, you know, what the fuck? Like what the hell? Like you're mad about that? No, that's crazy. No, I don't see how people could really be mad about it. Yeah, by all means, I throw it out there. Anybody ever want to use my shit, go right ahead. Put my shit up everywhere. I'm not even tripping. You know, like straight up. Like I'll take it. I'll take all that. Any type of like exposure, good or bad exposure. Fuck it. Come on. Yeah. You know, because even bad exposure is still good sometimes. You know, still you know, bad publicity is good publicity. Like fuck it. You know, like shit. Like you know, like fuck it. I don't know. Yeah, that's funny.
That's right.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
I wanna ask you this too, man. Like with graffiti in your name, like getting it up. Like, do you ever think about legacy and like
For sure. I think about it all the time. I mean, I don't know about legacy. I don't know if that's what I think about. It's the word legacy. What I think about how people are gonna think about me when I'm dead. I think about that all the time. Like how somebody's gonna remember me. So if I die today, what's the last interactions that I've had with the people that I care about, and like the people that I want, you know, I want them to have good interactions, and they're just memories of me, you know, like, so I try my best to just make memories, you know, like just try to stay positive and just make memories with people and like just have fun, like, you know, like we're all gonna die one day, you know, so like just live life and have fun, dog, like, you know, like you know, do what you want, like just have fun, like with it, like I don't know, yeah, that's pretty much it, like
that's right. I want to ask you too, man, like whether someone sees it, they're stuck in traffic, your name, you know, see your name on a train, like when they see your work, bomb, like what do you want someone to take away from it?
Just that you know, just that I just the love and dedication that I put into this game every day, you know, like it's the same thing that I take from when I see people up, you know, people that I look up to, even not even people that I look up to, people that are barely coming up in the game. I pay attention to everybody, so like when I see little fools like starting to come up out the game, I'm like, dog, like I've been seeing these little young ass cats, these little ass kids coming into the game. It's good to know, you know. It's good to be aware of your surroundings, but at the same time too, it's good to like know, because you always want to scout. If you got a squad, you gotta recruit in the younger generation. Is how your crew's gonna just keep building. You see what I'm saying? That's how you get that legacy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the years and years and years behind it, and that's how you got those big crews that like, you know, like everybody these days, like a lot of people, it's like if you get asked to be one of these big crews, like, I mean, yeah, you can say no, of course, and I know a lot of people that have, but like at the same time too, it's like it's an honor, you know, like when these big ass crews approach you and it literally is like
getting drafted.
Yeah, like getting drafted, exactly. They give you a contract, bro. You know, you want to go sign that contract or no? What's up? Like you're gonna say no to that? Like, because they're already making money doing dope shit already, especially this big crews. They're just like they got little money plugins that they do and they make money. So it's like to be from that crew, you're gonna get all the benefits from it, and like, yeah, like, you know, like, I don't know, like. Then again, too, it's like there's nothing like really starting your own crew too, like in a sense of like just watching it grow and like being able to kind of push it in the motion that you wanted to push it in, you know. It's like when you from a crew and like you have a bunch of people and like it's already kind of been around, you got a bunch of people who already like you kind of have to cater to because everybody's like doing different things in life, you know. So but like you kind of you have to cater to them because they're from your crew, so you have to kind of cater to them. But like when you start a crew by yourself, it's like I don't really have to cater to anybody. It's like let's cater for us. Like let's all cater. You see what I'm saying? Let's all get this shit. It's yeah. I don't know. I forgot what I was saying, where I was going with this again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
For sure, man. All right, man. This next segment, dog. This is the quick hitters of the episode. So just first thing that comes up, the fast questions, right here.
Okay.
All right. First one, man. Your favorite brand of spray paint?
I'm gonna say Montana's.
Montana.
All day. All day. Pay that extra $2-3 or the extra dollar or whatever it is, and just might as well. If you're gonna buy loops, you might as well buy Montana's.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. I mean, it's only because you're broke and you gotta buy loops. Like, I mean, I got a whole backpack full of loops, and that's the exact reason why I bought them. Is because I was broke. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time too, it's like if you have money and you want your best quality, I think Montana's. Yeah. Personally, but other people can beg to differ, and other people will say certain colors will work better, and like, because I know the yellows at Montana suck. Yeah. Those yellows suck, and the loops yellows are way better than the Montana yellows. Yeah. So I don't know. It's also too like, but I also use a lot of Restos too. So like, I like Restos a lot. I like the fast, the high pressure paint. Yeah. It's kind of cool, and I feel like with regular like loops or any other high pressure paint, like with the regular size can, or not a regular size can, but not a Resto. I feel like I need more than one to do a bomb. You know what I mean? Yeah. With the Resto, like a Resto Black, for sure, I feel like I can do a bomb, 3D, and it'll be fine. But like if I got like a loop or something, I need like maybe like 1 1/4, at least 1 1/4. I need like a little more because I just feel like they don't have like as much paint as Restos have or something. Or like, I don't know, maybe I'm just used to painting with Restos.
I think it's that Resto. They put the 2 time on it, so it's like 2 times the paint.
There you go. See, and we didn't even know. Fuck.
Yeah.
I always thought that was just like a lie. You know, like 2 times. What is that? What the fuck? Like,
I think it's the placebo, dog.
Yeah,
for the 2 times. You're like, 2 times the paint.
I need that. Shit. I need that. Yeah, I need that for sure. It's the same amount of paint in the other can. Fuck. They just do a whole different little 2 times on it. Yeah. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Now there's some that they say primers, like primer and spray paint. But yeah, that's funny. The placebo, yeah, it probably is for sure. I bet it is that.
Alright, man. Next one I got for you, bro. This one is not with Graff, but what's your favorite local food spot?
Favorite local food spot? I would probably say the taco spot over there off of Central and like 4th or something. You know that one little taco spot? It's like
Okay.
It's right there. It's like kind of down the street from the Montana store, and it's like in a little parking lot right there.
Yeah.
Everybody that's from LA goes there. It's like a little taco spot. I like that shit a lot. That shit's good. Or if you're in the valley, go to Bobo's. Bobo's is fire, yeah. If you're in the valley, for sure. Or there's another spot in it's called Two Hands. It's called Two Hands, and it's on Nordhoff and Reseda. It's like these corn dogs. These like they do have hot Cheetos, but they have like a bunch of other ones. So it's like literally corn dogs, but like made with different types of wrapping, different type of batter and shit.
Oh, they're like Korean corn dogs.
Kind of like that.
Kind of like that. Yeah.
It's just fire though.
Yeah.
They got that. They got something you can put like the cheese, or you can put the hamburger or cheese or a hot dog. Yeah. Yeah, it's just fire. All fried and shit. It's just fire.
With some hot Cheetos.
Yeah, it's just good though. It's like they got a bunch of the one's called Two Hands. It's over there on Nordhoff and Reseda in the valley. That's a good spot for sure. And Bowls, they're both good. Yeah.
For sure, I gotta go try them out.
Yeah.
This next one, man. Do they have to bring back the dollar paint, the dollar cans? Do they gotta bring them back, or leave them extinct?
You gotta leave them extinct.
Leave them extinct.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like that's how I feel about music too. Like there's like some songs that I'll be cool if I don't ever hear that song ever again in my life. I'll be totally okay with that, you know?
Yeah.
Like you throw that shit in the vault. Like I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear that song never again. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of those songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like that's how I feel with that same shit. Like the dollar, not throw those motherfuckers away. We don't need those. You know, if you're painting a dollar can, step your game up. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's 2026. Like, if you still painting with dollar cans, fool, like, dog, step your game up, dog. Straight up. I might sketch for the dollar can, maybe. Drop like a sketch one. You know, but I'm for sure not out on the streets bombing with dollar cans. Hell no. Back in the days with the Walmart ones, the Walmart silvers. Oh, those were my favorite ones. The Walmart silvers, the dollar cans. Back in the days, they were oh man. But the New York on that bitch, those were butter. Those dollar pins with the little circles, 5 circles and shit. It was crazy. Yeah. Shit was dope. That was my shit. I used to love that shit. Those silvers, but yeah, no, you keep all them. Even those, I might maybe the dollar silvers. Bring those back.
Dollar silvers.
The dollar silvers are cool. Yeah, the dollar silvers always work perfect. They were always good. So like, you can bring those back. I'll take those. You know, but all those other fucking cans, yeah, those shit in the vault. We don't need no dollar cans.
For sure.
Man, fuck that.
I'm not gonna lie. I like dollar cans for tags, bro. I don't know. I just like they look grimy.
Fuck that. Yeah, see, but tags are like Montana's, like just like nice, good, crispy ass tags. Those shits are dope. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Keep going though. You're good.
For
It
sure.
reminds me of like an alcoholic who drinks like 211s or like hurricanes. You know, like you know, so like that's what it reminds me. And he wants to pay so bad that he went and got a dollar can just so he can catch a tag. Like, oh man, I just that's what I know.
Alright, man. Man, the last one I got for you, bro. What's a piece of advice you got for a writer out there or a young writer out there?
Cutbacks, bro. Like always, like hit your cutbacks. My brother always tell me, like, dog, take that extra minute, 2 minutes, maybe 3, maybe, and like hit those cutbacks, fool. Like it makes it's a big difference in bombs, you know. And just like try to like advice would be also to like just pay attention. Listen to your OGs, fool. Like get a big homie that you know solid in the game and listen to that fool, because like, you know, like certain people will lead you in the wrong direction in this game, and like, you know, it's not for the weak and it's not for the stupid. So like, yeah, there's a lot of advice. Let me see. The other advice I would say is just show respect. You know, just show respect to the OGs, and like make sure that like you show respect to the dead, and make sure that like you know, like just I don't know, just keep your head out of the rubbish. You know, 'cause there's a lot of rubbish in this game, and just like the best thing to do is just paint and have fun, and just kind of like just try to stay away from all the riffraff. You know?
Yeah.
Because all that riffraff, it's easy. It'll suck you up, and and the next thing you know, you'll be fucking beefing with people, getting beat up. Like, I don't know. Like, I've always been a big fan of like not watching my back while I'm walking around. You know?
Yeah.
I've always been a big fan of just like being able to go everywhere and be cool. You know?
Yeah.
And to this day, I can still walk anywhere. I'm cool. Why? Because any type of beef I had, I was just like nipping it in the butt. Like, if we had a fight, we'd fight. If we had whatever we had to do, talk it out, whatever it had to get to, we would just did it there and get it over with. Because like when you leave stuff that's like not taken care of, that shit will, you know, she'll boil over, and then next thing you know, now you're beefing fools forever. And there's nothing worse than beef forever. Like, that shit sucks. Forever beef just sucks for sure. I don't think I have no forever beef. But fuck, I mean, maybe people might hate me, but I don't hate nobody like that. Like, they don't know. Forever beef, I'm gonna beef with you forever. Like, fuck, like that's how bad the beef is. Like, God, is that serious? Yeah. Forever. For 2-3 years down the line, you're not gonna get that bad. You're 2-3 years down the line, you're gonna be like, oh, fucking, that's cool, dog. Like, I don't even care about that shit no more. Like, I moved on. For like, don't trip. For like, you know what I mean? Like that type of shit. Like, nah, forever. You're gonna beef with it forever. Like, fuck, goddamn. Yeah, that's just weird. Yeah, respect. Just, you know. That's all. I would tell people. That's all I would tell people for sure.
Hell yeah. All right, Oade. Thank you for the interview, bro. Appreciate it, man. Y'all been listening to Lost Element on KQBH 101.5 FM, community service of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory, broadcasting live on your FM dial and streaming on KQBHLA.com. We'll see y'all in the next episode.